legend behind the techie.
We are live, guys. I'm Joe 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
And I'm Reverend the GS.
I'm Sam Mr. Blitz too.
And this is the Terminator Dark Fate movie review. Now, before we get to that, we're trying to get to 100, 100,000 T1000s. Hit the subscribe button. Help us. Now, we're just going to dive straight into this review, innit? Get me. Do you know what's crazy about this, yeah? Obviously, I'm the Terminator guy, yeah? Are we claiming that? Yeah, Joe's the Terminator guy. Love the Terminator franchise. Ish. Part of it. But, yeah, we're here. And it took me a couple of weeks to go watch this movie, but I'm glad that I finally watched it. Firstly, I want to know, what are your thoughts, Sam? Like, what are you saying about the movie?
I just like the action. Everything else at this point in time feels very, very tacked on. I don't know why, but it just seems like they're always going back to nostalgia. Like, there was no new way, or spoilers by the way, there was no new way to kill the Terminator. There was no real, even with the new Terminator, again, I didn't feel like he was threatening enough compared to Terminator 1 and 2. Like,
Where do you want to start? Pick one thing and let's go.
Pick one thing. The story's whack, innit? They need to change the story for starters.
Do you know what, yeah?
The story's whack. They need to just change, like, it's the same thing. Man comes back, Terminator needs to kill X-person survives by a said team, and they just keep going with, like, everyone wants to see the war, that doesn't really happen, and why is there always Terminators going back to a certain point where they're getting stopped by the Resistance? Like, haven't we passed this point in 2019?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't.
It seems redundant at this
point. Maybe because I'm not as tapped into the franchise, but I thought that was common. But isn't that the whole thing of Terminator, like trying to stop Judgment Day? Isn't that the whole thing about this?
It's clearly not going to get stopped though, because first we had Skynet, now we've got Legion. We've got Rev 9.
But I'm not even counting those, bro.
How could you not?
I'm not counting those because isn't this after the second movie?
Yes.
Right. So I'm no longer thinking about those movies because this is supposed to be a continuation after Terminator 2, right? So fam, don't bring those movies into here because
kind of difficult.
After they made that decision to bring this movie, you're supposed to like, okay, that's got nothing to do with what's going on in this one. You get me?
Alright, now let me pull the grenade out here and throw the thing, yeah?
I'll be back.
Because I'm about to explode. Now, Raven, you make a great point. This is a continuation of number 2.
Right.
So why is it... The only thing that's really consistent with number 2, and I'm talking about on a filmmaking perspective, is it's R-rated, fam.
Okay.
The jokes in this movie, what? Listen, bruv. they got jokes in this movie. That's dead, fam.
What jokes?
Terminator getting the Draper man.
I do drapes. Get the drapes. She needs balloons. Blah blah blah. I won't be back. Pick up glasses. Look at glasses. Oh, is he gonna put them on? We know he's not putting them on. Puts them down, fam. Firstly, they turn Arnold Schwarzenegger into a joke. Yeah. Don't do that, bruv. Don't do that. That part of it's dead, fam. Next year. Bruv, don't you dare kill John Connor like that! No! Bruv!
What, first 5?
If you're good, bruv! Like, I know you want to set up this new Resistance hero, which I also think, like Sam is saying, is dumb. That's dumb. Why we go through all the thing of Terminator 2 and then just kill him in a 2-minute, that movie's now redundant, bro.
What's the point of number 2 now?
The greatest Terminator movie is now redundant, fam. Because Sarah Connor, hear this. Yeah. Sarah Connor, the hardest female action hero, potentially the hardest action hero of all time.
To me, she is.
Yeah? Waitress turned savage, yeah? Says, oh, we killed the Terminator. Let's go to Hawaii and drink mojitos and then my son get killed. No, bro, she would never be that relaxed. Not ever. I never took a picture of my son, so they never knew what he looked like. That woman was in Hawaii like this. Mojito, hey! No, bro. Assassinating her character. Then the future her is a drunk. Shut up, man.
The future,
Bro, like her, the older version of her.
Okay.
She's now a drunk who's all about it. Fam, like, even the part where the girl shooting the gun, ping, ping, ping. Pretend the Terminator just killed your whole family. Accuracy on 1,000. Bro, no! That's not what we do, bro. That's not what we do in Terminator, fam. And what hurts me even more, is that this is the best Terminator movie after number 2.
That doesn't say much.
Yeah, bro. No, but that's what I'm saying. If you put them in order, it's like T2, T1, and then this. Mm-hmm. That's how bad the franchise is. And this movie looks good. The action's good.
That's it.
And that's it, bruv. And that makes it better than the rest.
And I think this is why I enjoy the movie because
you don't care about Terminator.
Yeah. In that aspect.
So they just turned it into what Sam wants, a popcorn flick, bruv, and that hurts.
That's what
and obviously, if you're plugged in the way you are, like you still, because bruv, I can't remember half of the stuff that happened in 2. I mean, I just watched 1 about 3 months ago after a very long time. But the movie alone, it's a good movie, but putting it back to back like
no. It's not good. Like, even the inconsistencies with the Rev 9s. This pissed me off, So they showed the future scene of Grace's character, Mm-hmm. They land the spaceship, the resistance soldiers are there, all the Rev 9s come. I'm like, bruh! I was like, this is sick. The Rev 9s come and are on some next thing, bruh. Half of his body's out, it's running.
Live that repeat.
Yeah, bruv.
Those 80s right there.
Bruv, it's doing all of that,
Come
But
to
then,
the
come
prison.
to 2019, the Rev 9 is moving so dumb, so mad, bruv. Oh, I can only separate my body and I can only use sharp things when I'm at a distance that can't reach her.
This long.
Bruv. Then don't even get me to the end of the movie, So the Rev 9's been through the grater, then gets blown up and now is only in a skeleton form. Yeah? You know what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Then it walks towards Danny. Danny's with Grace. After she did her big moment of, no, we're going to put it in a kill box. We're going to do this. I'm a gangster. She then reverts back to, Grace, I can't do it. No. Then after she says yes, she turns superhero, starts slapping up the Terminator. Bro, she has a one-on-one fist fight with a Terminator.
Danny then told her, if you can't kill him in the first how many seconds, you're dead.
And she's enhanced. Bro.
What?
What do you want me to do? How do you want me to sit here and be like, how am I supposed to support this? I can't, bro. I can't.
Hilarious.
No, I'm not done.
You know why it's going like I guess you would always have this energy, but he just watched this movie yesterday. We watched this movie like 4 weeks ago, fam. So it's not there anymore. Like even some of the stuff is bringing back. It's like I completely forgot about.
This movie's hilarious, man.
I still enjoyed the movie.
Bro,
I guess.
it's mad. It is mad. And then the worst thing about it, is a shout out to the dude who played the Rev 9, the actual Rev 9, I thought he was alright, but he's not scary.
Yeah.
He's not intimidating. At no point are you like, raw, like, he might actually kill them, fam. Every character that died, which was, look, one character, the brother and dad, you knew they were dead from the jump because that's exactly the same thing that happens in
the second
T2. Yeah. He goes to the house, kills the family, then goes off. Like, bro, like.
So this is what I mean by it's just recycled trash at this point. Nothing's new, ever.
The thing, bro, there are peppered things of sickness. I don't want to get to this. Like, when you see me jumping up, I'm so passionate about this Terminator thing. And from everything we saw, I was like, this is the one. And it was only like, I want to say like 50% of the one. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the whole concept of Judgment Day was stopped, Skynet was never made, and now it's Legion that is beautiful. That is my actions changed the future. Sarah Connor and John Connor stopped Judgment Day. But because of something, a new Judgment Day came.
Yeah, human beings always on some.
Yeah, and I love that, fam. I love that it evolved from Skynet to Legion or whatever, fam. But like, bruv, you gotta go deeper than that, fam.
It's like Genesis.
What? Genesis?
Yeah.
That movie. Bruv, that movie's don't count.
I know it don't count, but this is what I mean. Like, they've just got all the ideas from every other, like, the enhanced human being. That's Salvation.
Yeah.
Legion. That's Genesis.
Yeah.
The liquid separating thing. That's almost T3, T2.
Yeah, Terminator 3.
What? Tell me something that's new.
No, bruv.
I'll wait.
No, you're on there. You're onto the thing. You're on ball, fam. You're on the ball. But at the same time, it's like, if you're gonna retcon those movies, you can cherry pick. But at the same time, like, bruv, I just think they should have just done it a different way. I think just the inclusion of even like Sarah Connor's character, like, did we even really need her? And the whole fake animosity between her and Arnie was dead, fam. Like, what they should have done is just brought, you know, the Arnie that thumbs up. He should have just survived. They should have it should have just been him instead of a new Terminator that came back, killed John, and she sees him, tries to kill him once, and then she's cool with it.
So even that as well.
Like,
so
bruv,
man
like,
accomplished his mission.
Wasn't he the one who was sending her the codes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because his
For
mission
John.
Because his
For
mission
John.
Because his mission was complete. So
So his AI now reprogrammed himself.
He just needed a
not
purpose.
only have a new purpose, got a family, and it was like, I know Terminators are coming from the future. I'm going to send you guys the plans. I was like, oh.
Also, how does he know Terminators are coming from the future if they're not Terminators? They're not on a Skynet system.
He said it in one sentence. I was like, I didn't get it. It was so briefly explained. I was like, huh? Something about a loophole and wormholes and...
In fact, they should have went harder. And when the Rev 9 said to him, and this is what I was waiting for in the movie, the Rev 9, when the Rev 9 said, we was made for the same purpose. And then there was 2 times where he had the Rev 9 and the Rev 9 liquefied onto him. I thought
he was gonna hack him.
they was going to turn him. That would have been everything, because that Terminator, that Arnie, is already a bad Arnie. He killed John Connor. But that would have been the twist of the lifetime.
You know what's
then
funny?
John Connor, then Sarah Connor would have then got to fulfill her purpose in killing him. Like, you killed my son. Oh look, and you're bad. Now I get to kill you. Like, bruv.
But I would have touched on T3, innit?
This is what happens in
Like, she does hack that on.
he does get hacked.
Yeah. I'm telling you, like, there's no...
Grace's character to me was whack, bruv.
Yeah.
Grace's character was whack. Like, no, I'm not no disrespect to the actress, like, but like, yo.
Yeah, to me, I feel she was one of the weakest links in this thing.
No. She wasn't weaker than Danny. Danny was garbage. Danny, the resistance hero.
That feature was funny. How was he the same height as younger, whatever you want to call it?
Fam.
When I saw that scene, I was like, this is your resistance leader who hasn't grown in how many years?
He's taking it too deep with the height thing.
That was hilarious, though.
Fam, like, I'm
done.
And now she becomes 6 foot.
I'm done.
Fam. I'm just, bruv, I weren't feeling it. I weren't feeling Danny's character, like, she's just too many, like, not even flip-floppy, but she was just like, oh, alright, my family's dead, grieving. I'm with that. But then, like, she like turns gangster for like 5 seconds and then reverts and then turns gangster again. I'm like, yo, like if you're on job, can you just be on job? That's fine. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we've seen that before. And even, I think that Danny character is almost disrespectful to the Sarah Connor character. Because Sarah Connor goes through Terminator 1 as just the scared waitress, just trying to survive.
Only at the end she has that turning moment.
Yeah, well, she's like, okay, I've got to do something to survive.
Yeah.
And then the transformation happens between the end of T1 and T2. What's like 10 years of her being called crazy in mental asylums, training. Danny just levels up bruv, and you gotta stop doing this in movies, bruv. You can't just you can't level up in a movie without a time jump, bruv. Like, no. Yeah. Anyway, have you got anything else?
I just enjoyed the movie.
And this is the thing. Let me get to it. All this energy I'm putting out, I enjoyed the movie as well.
That's what's so weird.
I enjoyed the movie.
I enjoyed the action. Anyway.
I enjoyed the movie, fam. This was a decent Terminator movie after all of the nonsense we've been going through. Do you get what I'm saying? And it gives me hope. it gives me hope. But at the same time, I don't think I even want another one.
I was about to say, hope that there is no more, or
No, see,
Hope in both directions, because if there's no more, cool.
no, see, no,
But if there's more,
there
you're
is.
getting you've gone one step in the right direction with this. Let's get deeper into the Terminator thing, bruv. Or just go to the future.
I tell you one thing that, like, coming out of the movies, got my mind at, was that they should take this franchise to where Planet of the Apes have gone. Like, you need to go all the way. Like, stop staying on Earth, like, same places we've been having. Because I really enjoyed that future, that place, the way it looked. So I was just like, at some point, we need to leave this place and be here. This is where the movie needs to be.
It's the Transformers thing, fam.
It needs to be there, fam.
It's the
You know what I'm
Bumblebee
saying?
movie, fam.
Yeah.
10 minutes on
Yeah, bro.
Cybertron,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
the rest of the movie.
But you get the whole thing with the Planet of the Apes, like,
Yeah,
like
fam.
you get the one with the Caesar, yeah, like San Francisco, normal population, everything. 2 twos, boom. Places change now. Different planet, like, and this is what they need to go with Terminator.
And this was a perfect opportunity for them to do that.
Yeah,
John
that's
Connor
right.
dies at the beginning of this movie. Then Judgment Day should have got pushed back 10 years. Then it still happens, and then you have this Danny character who is now trying to be, you know what I'm saying, like, show Danny's origin of being a resistance leader, with Grace sent back from the future to protect her as well. In Raven's half-apocalyptic world, like, Legion hasn't fully taken over, but they're taking over. Give us that movie, fam. Like, it's, yeah, bruv. Like, that's better. And I think that's one of the reasons why I like Terminator Salvation. Because Terminator Salvation just puts us in, yeah, but Judgment Days happen, adult John Connor. Boom, go. And it's Christian Bale. Who's beat that? You know what I'm saying? I was there for that, fam. I was there, fam. Anyway, look, guys, jump in the comment section below. I know this review's a bit late, but if you're as passionate about Terminator as I am, it don't matter when this thing came, innit? Jump in the... What would you want? Do you love this Terminator movie? Is Terminator back? Did you think this is garbage? Like, just pepper in your comments below and let us know. I'm Joe, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
And I'm looking at GS.
I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
We'll see you on the next movie review. I'm glad no one said...
That's
Yeah, no. He doesn't even say that in the movie. Get me? But yeah. But,
Well, she said it.
No, she said, I'll be back.
Yeah.
I just, even stuff like that, allow these corny lines.
They're all done. And then doing with Arnie alone. He was actually quite funny in the movie, though.
See, that's the thing what pisses me
I
off,
didn't
bro.
even think he was funny. You know?
When he went
Because he's not funny.
The whole Drake story.
The
Where he
Drake
goes, I
thing-
went into that guy's room and was like, don't put polka dots with their solid colours. I was like,
Bro, it's
See, but I didn't think that was humor, fam.
They was trying to be funny, bro.
No,
but that's how not funny
at,
it is.
Not at one point I picked that up, bro.
Fam, look, man. It's just mad to me just the way they do these things. Like, just allow it, bro. Just allow it. I just don't know why this T800 would have banter, fam. Because that's not the T800 that John Connor taught banter.
Yeah.
That's not, and they put the rules there.
But,
In number
yeah,
2.
and then break them.
Yeah.
But isn't this a different T?
No.
This is different T800.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
He can't. Look,
he wouldn't have got the banter from John.
John.
Right?
Yes,
Exactly.
exactly. That's the
But
point.
yeah, he still did.
Yeah. I don't know. The way I took it, it was just only that for the time he's been there, he's just trying to like engage.
Yeah, he learns. He's an infiltrator.
That's it. Like,
So you're just saying he learned to be funny again
like
from different sources.
he's just being him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I didn't
Carl.
think, and that's why I didn't think he was humorous or anything like that. He's just living that life. Like he's talking about stuff that's in his work of line, fam. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, I didn't even think anything of it.
Really?
But maybe you guys are so plugged in that you're
Fine.
analyzing everything while I'm just sitting there just watching the movie.
To me, I'm gonna stick with my Terminator series is 1, 2. I'm keeping 3.
Yeah, I like.
I'm keeping 3. No, I don't like the movie,
I like it.
but I'm keeping it because it's integral to number 4. So 1, 2, 3, Salvation.
Do you ever watch the Sarah Chronicles?
No.
Sarah Connor.
No, was that good? In fact, I heard it's good. It
I
was
heard
good.
it's decent, yeah.
I've never watched it though. Maybe
Is
I
that
should
what,
jump on a
series?
TV series.
Mm.
Yeah, that would actually be super legit. I might have to dive on that still.